If there's one person who can turn literally any interview into complete chaos, it's Conan O'Brien. From awkward conversations to completely unhinged reactions, Conan somehow always finds a way to make everyone around him lose it. Here are some of his funniest moments.
As a showcase for some of my other characters, just to prove how versatile I can be.
Oh, sure. Yeah, well, maybe we should see one. Do you have a other character that you do?
I have one, and I'll show it to you right now. It's called the Understanding Scotsman.
The Understanding Scotsman.
That's right.
Okay.
And you can just slot that into any movie. Spielberg, Soderbergh. I can't think of any other directors. But, okay, are you ready?
Okay, this is the Understanding Scotsman.
Yeah. I understand.
Wow.
I'm famous for going into a McDonald's in a very dangerous neighborhood dressed as a chicken. And I had a bunch of little kids that were also dressed in chickens costumes because we were doing the Ugly Duckling at the community theater.
Mm-hmm.
And this isn't like a funny story, but I just asked the woman at the counter if I could have a 20-piece human McNugget. And she said, "We don't have that." And I was like, "Well, what do you have?" And she said, "Chicken." And then I started screaming and like squawking, and then all the kids started squawking, and then we like ran out.
Twitter handle is Evil Hag. Speaking of witchy presence, your Twitter handle is Evil Hag. Why Evil Hag?
Because I like it. I don't know, because why? Sorry.
Why do I feel like you're my daughter and and I'm like, we've got to talk about this report card.
I've done Botox.
Oh, you've done Botox?
Oh, yeah, and I'll do it again. I don't have it now, but listen, girls, get it done. It doesn't make you look younger, but if you get these two lines right here, this is where you hold all your empathy, so it'll take it out for you. And it's so fun to just look psychotic for a while and have, you literally are like operating like a psychopath. I couldn't be, I feel like I'm an open wound all the time, just like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I was just like, I'm sorry your mom died. And just like, well, I'll miss her very much. God screwed up with me. He pulled from the wrong lip bin. Like,
Right.
I got down here what I want up here, and I got up here what I want down there. And I know that I wasn't planning on talking about this, but why not? Okay, you know how
Is Bob Newhart, has he left the building?
let's get him back. Okay, you know how when most girls stand, it's just a line? Well, for me, and I know you're like, what's the ghastly alternative to a line? Well, mine looks like a hastily packed suitcase. Like, that's kind of what...
So the morning before I was meant to be on your show, the night before I was meant to be on your show, I was masturbating, and when I ejaculated...
Wait a minute, hold
All
it.
the guests do that.
Yeah.
When I ejaculated, blood came out, and I thought, that's not good, right?
So you had an inflated testicle.
Inflated's a nice word. An infected testicle.
Oh.
And so I went to the doctors, and the doctors said that I probably had an STD, which I thought was weird because I hadn't had sex with anyone for weeks. And so I did a few tests. Now, over the course of the last 2 weeks, I've had 4 doctors' fingers in my ass, right? Not at once, individually over several different days. And it turned out that I just had a prostate infection, but they thought it might be cancer. And that's one of the times that you don't want to be famous, right? When someone's about to put stitches in your colon. And just the anaesthesiast put the mask on me. As I was passing out, one of the nurses looked down at my face and went, "My brother's a big fan of yours." And just...
Sad at this point, we got to get it out of the way. In the interest of, again, truth.
Truth.
I do need to announce that the scene I shot, the cameo little scene I shot in Avengers Infinity War has been cut.
Oh.
I played a character called Captain Japan.
I'm sorry, you play a character called Captain Japan.
Have you not heard of him?
No, I have not heard of Captain Japan.
It's funny because the scene I shot was with Captain America. He hadn't heard of him either.
Wait a minute, so
It's
he's
a
sort
great
of...
scene.
It's a great scene. So you're Captain Japan and...
Let me set the scene. I can
Okay.
it was a great, I mean, you're going to be sad when you hear it. the shit's hit the fan, right?
Right.
And all the Avengers are there. You know, they're all doing their, they're working. Captain America and Batman, Boy Wonder, they're all there. And
No, those aren't. Anyway, go ahead. That's fine.
I'm pretty sure I saw him.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, where I'm like, I'm here to help. And he says, who are you? And I say, I'm Captain Japan. And he says, I've never heard of you. And I say, well, you would if we were in Japan. I'm really big in I'm really big in Japan. And I said, so what's the deal here? He says, you're not Japanese. I say, look, no, I was dating a girl. Anyway, and there was this.
You my friend.
Thank you.
You know, you cry, I cry.
What?
You laugh, I laugh. You jump off a bridge, you by your damn self.
Yeah.
Get money.
Right. Just trying to. You were working it. Well, this leads me to my first question, my first real question.
What?
Which is the last OG. This is loosely
When
based
you ask
on
me
your.
a question, when a white dude asks me questions, I feel like you the district attorney. I feel like I'm
Where
in
were
front of
you
the
on the
grand
night
jury
of?
over
Well,
here.
now that you bring
Wait
it
a
up,
minute.
I do have some questions. Where
What?
were you on the night of the
I
8th?
can't recall.
So on the last OG, this is loosely. What happened? What happened to
That
you?
guy over there,
What about a guy over
that
there?
trumpet,
On the trumpet? Yeah.
just checking it out.
He's what?
That trumpet, just checking the trumpet play out. He looks suspicious.
You think Mark Pender looks suspicious?
Yes.
He's been here 25 years, and you've been on here many times, and you've seen him many times.
And he always looking at me like that. What did I do to him? I've done nothing. Ape kill ape. Ape kill ape. Remember on Planet of the Apes?
Sure. Yeah.
I always talk about Planet of the Apes.
Not. I just don't know how you got to Planet of the Apes from our trumpet player.
Speed of light. Speed of light.
Yeah. You're a busy guy.
Yes,
And
I
for
do.
you,
I really do have to go.
you got to go.
Yeah, I have this meeting. I'm not supposed to talk about it, but I have a meeting for a show that could really change my life and keep me off the road.
Yeah.
And I could spend more time with my son,
Great.
11-year-old, and I just want to spend more time with him because time is going by so fast. And this will keep me off the road, and I'll come back and talk about it if the meeting works out.
Great. Well, I'm excited
so
for you.
I
I
gotta
hope this
get over
meeting
there.
works out for you.
Thank you. And I wish I
really
could
do.
stay,
That's
but
okay. You know what? We
can't.
love you, Kevin
All right.
Nealon.
Thanks,
you so
everybody.
much. Yeah.
Appreciate it. So nice. This has never happened to me before. But that is the nicest. I told you I had a connection with this audience, the synergy. But the truth is, I do have to go to this meeting. And but I just want you to know that I do appreciate the love and I do feel it. And thank you for coming to the show today because I was on it. And you guys are the best. All right. All right. Thanks, John. I am embarrassed for you, and I'm ashamed for you. I never saw this side of you before, and I'm glad I saw this before it went any further. I'm really disappointed. Find something else to do. Conan can be entertaining at times. Watch him. Enjoy. He's got more guests on, but don't put the pressure on me. I'm sorry it's ending this way. I said I have a meeting to go to, and it's important. Otherwise, I'm not going to spend time with my son. But apparently, that's not important to you. I thought we had something here. I thought we had some kind of a synergy, a chemistry thing here. But now I see a side of you that I didn't see before. And it's an ugly side of you. And it's disappointing. I can't make you happy for the rest of your life.
Single person?
Oh my God,
Let's
I'm
talk about-
so single. All I
Okay.
want is a big. That's all I want. Oh, a nice deep.
Oh, yes, yeah. My wife's always assured me that doesn't matter.
It's pretty
pretty easy to smile. My mother used to say it takes more to frown than it does to smile, so I can be like, F you with a smile on my face, you know? I probably shouldn't have
Why
said
does
that.
every question I ask you go down a certain... What is it? I'm not saying you're wrong, but I could ask you, you know, what's your favorite thing about a rainbow, you know? And you'd be like, oh, the color, you know?
I thought you were gonna go
Maybe
in
if
a
you get
different
to the end of it,
direction.
there's a big head.
I bet I would be a good dad if I was home more with my kid. You know, but I'm just, this show is my priority. You know, I want to raise...
Wait a minute. My show is your priority?
Show, yes, it is.
My show is keeping you from your child?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
I know you find that amusing, but, well, whatever. But, you know, I came into my son's bedroom the other night, and he looked really sad. I said, what's the matter, buddy? Because I don't know his name. I'm never home. He said, well, I was just thinking, I'm 10 now, and you're 63. When I'm 20, you're going to be 73. When I'm 30, you're going to be 83. He said, you're not going to be around for a lot of my life, are you? I said, buddy. What's his name? He said, I'm serious. There's kids in my class in 5th grade. I said, you're in 5th grade? He goes, yeah. Their parents are like in their 30s, their early 30s. I said, that doesn't mean anything. There's no guarantee. Doesn't mean a thing. Well, you know, who says they're not going to die in a fiery car crash tomorrow? You know, or a murder-suicide? You don't know. And who says you're going to outlive me? You don't know that. I mean, who's to say a murdering clown's not going to come in your bedroom tonight and smother you with a balloon animal? You don't know that. You could die in a dentist chair. That's happened before. Anyway, I kissed him on the forehead. I said, you get a good night's sleep. We'll talk about this tomorrow. That's the kind of father I am.
Do you feel old about watching TV?
Well, music, there's no guitar solos anymore. And then for some reason, with all this technology, millennials, if you take a full water bottle and you flip it in the air and it lands upright, they run out of the room like they just saw a witch. Women are so overrated, right? We went from... We went from not listening to them to now it's ridiculous. Like that Believe women. It's like all of them. How about 85%? I'll give you 87%, all right? But that last 13% that keys your car, lights your shit on fire, and puts a family pet in a pot of stew. So, no, I always hated the anxiety of being in the back of the plane. I just remember, like, the worst is whenever you would get your seat and you'd sit there and they're about ready to close the door and you'd have that empty seat next to you. Like the poor man's first class. You're like, oh, shit, I'll bring the armrest up. I can actually be great. And then all of a sudden, some fat bastard gets on the platform and you're like, no. You're like Quint at the end of Jaws, like sliding down the bar. Right?